Hello everyone, it's me, Jimmy, and welcome back to the Satoshi Chase, the crypto journey where I attempt to turn $100 into a million without fully losing my mind or sleep schedule. Today's episode is not about charts or candles, it's about what happens when trading becomes part of your actual identity. At this point, I'm not sure if I'm analyzing the market or it's analyzing me. But first, let's check the charts. So the market was up yesterday, but now it's slightly down. So what we are going to do now is open that XRP position we talked about yesterday. Is it down? Not really, but who cares? I am going to open it and think afterwards. We are buying long with 10x leverage. Should we open some Solana? Probably it's too early. What about BNB? Yep, it's early. I mean, if we did open at 157, it would have been great or slightly better. I mean, it's 3% down from what it is now, which means it's 30% for our position based on the 10x leverage. So yeah, it would have been great to open over here, and we will probably be in the greens already. But again, recording the series and trading at the same time means there will be some casualties along the way, and the casualties over here are actually missed opportunity, but we're going to create opportunity for us and won't pretend we know everything. But yeah, okay, let's check all the coins and see which one we can open today. Oh, definitely not this one. Let's go with... oh, this one is interesting. Yep. We can risk it with this one, Bitcoin Cash. But I need it to be at 10x leverage, not 20. $0.54. Okay, buying long again, and now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 positions opened. Total margin is $2.40, around $2.40, because each one is with 10x leverage, which means 23 divided by 10 is 2.3. Yeah, we are way below where our leverage goes, because our actual leverage is 0.22, but it's okay. We are in a probably good position. I'm not sure how the market is going to react these high levels of Bitcoin prices, but we are here and we're dealing it every single day. Let's check the profit and loss details before we go to our lesson for the day. Not much has changed. Our assets value is something we would like to check, and it's almost $107, just as yesterday, because we didn't take any profit or loss today. Yeah, the loss is -1 cent, but it's okay. It's not that big of a deal. Going back to the charts, see if we are missing something. Looking at those charts, we might see it going slightly up, but since it's so high, we are near the all-time high, it's hard to predict if it's going up or is it going down. we might start learning some signals over here to have an idea if it's going up or it's going down, because our strategy currently is based on maths and slightly decreased risk, but this means our profits are somewhat guaranteed, or at least our losses should be minimal. But again, we are targeting $1 million, and if we keep this strategy going, we might need more time than anticipated. But today our lesson is slightly different. Let's talk about the part of trading no one warns you about. It doesn't just take your time, it starts to shape your entire life. And not in a dramatic, I quit my job to day trade from a beach in Bali kind of way. I mean in the subtle, sneaky, how did I become this person kind of way. At first, you think you're just opening a few positions, watching a few candles, maybe whispering sweet nothings to your indicators, innocent stuff. But one day you realize you can't relax anymore without checking your portfolio, even if nothing's changed. You're timing lunch breaks based on market sessions. Your search history is just what is SOL doing. You wake up, the first thing you do is check if you take profit order hit, before you even check if your soul is still in your body. Your friends start asking what you're doing tonight, and your answer is just watching resistance levels. It gets weirder. You start noticing that every part of your day, from walking the dog to buying toothpaste, is mentally framed in terms of what's happening on the charts. Did I buy that snack because I was hungry, or because my brain needed dopamine after a stop loss hit? Who knows? But here's what I do now. If you do this long enough, this whole daily crypto grind thing, your mindset starts to evolve, slowly and then all at once. You start thinking in probabilities. You start noticing your emotional reactions before you act on them. You start separating your self-worth from your win rate, or at least trying to. You become more focused, more reflective, sometimes a bit unhinged, but always a little better than you were before. Because this isn't just a numbers game, it's a mental endurance test. It's learning to be okay with uncertainty, to trust your plan even when it feels pointless, to sit in silence while the market refuses to give you anything, and still believe that showing up matters. That's the real skill, that's the real profit. And maybe, just maybe, that's why this weird little experiment of mine is working, one day at a time. And that's all for today. And honestly, enough brain activity to count as cardio. If you're still watching, you're part of the cult now. We don't have matching jackets yet, but we do have really strong opinions about resistance levels. Like, subscribe, and tell your therapist this counts as personal growth. See you in the next one. Peace!